Romantic love is one of the most intense experiences in human life. It can make us feel so happy that the whole world seems to light up. Yet it can also leave us hurt, lost, and broken. Strangely, even though we know love can wound us, we continue to seek it. So why do we love? Is it for happiness, for instinct, because of loneliness? Or because of something deeper that even we cannot fully explain? For a long time, people have tried to explain the purpose of love. Does love make life more meaningful? Or is it simply a way to escape loneliness and the fragility of being human? Is love only a mask for desire? Or is it a clever biological mechanism designed to keep our species alive? Even today, science and psychology have not produced one final answer. But over many centuries, philosophers have offered fascinating ways of thinking about it. One of the most famous ideas comes from the ancient Greek philosopher Plato. In his Symposium, he has the character Aristophanes tell a remarkable story. In the beginning, human beings were not like they are now. They had 4 arms, 4 legs, and 2 faces, as if each person were once a more complete being. But after angering the gods, they were split in 2 by Zeus. Since then, every person has lived with a sense of incompleteness, searching for the other half they lost. In this view, love is the longing to be reunited, to return to a state of wholeness. If Plato saw love through a poetic lens, Arthur Schopenhauer saw it with cold pessimism. He argued that love, especially love rooted in physical attraction, is largely an illusion. We are drawn to another person because we believe they will make us happy. But in reality, according to Schopenhauer, nature is deceiving us. What it truly wants is not our individual happiness, but reproduction and the continuation of the species. Once desire is satisfied, we are cast back into the emptiness, anxiety, and hardship that define much of human existence. In contrast, Bertrand Russell viewed love in a much more positive way. He believed that human beings have not only physical needs, but also deep psychological needs: to be close to someone, to be understood, and to feel connected. We often build hard shells around ourselves to protect against a world that can feel cold, uncertain, and even cruel. Love, with its intimacy, warmth, and joy, helps us step outside those shells. It allows us to live more openly and more fully. For Russell, love is not merely pleasurable. It may be one of the very best things in life. Not everyone, however, saw romantic love as something to celebrate. In Buddhist thought, suffering arises from craving, attachment, and clinging. When we love in a state of dependence, possessiveness, or desperation to hold on to what is impermanent, we are likely to suffer. From this perspective, romantic love may not be a path to peace, but part of the cycle that keeps the mind restless. The Buddha taught the Noble Eightfold Path as a way to extinguish the fire of desire, leading instead toward clarity, inner peace, wisdom, and compassion. This same spirit appears in classical Eastern literature. In Dream of the Red Chamber by Cao Xueqin, there's a subplot about Jia Rui, who becomes obsessively infatuated with Wang Xifeng. But instead of being loved in return, he is drawn into a relationship filled with humiliation and torment. His passion, or rather his fixation, tears him apart between love and resentment. A Taoist priest gives him a magical mirror that can save him, as long as he never looks into its front side. But he does. Seeing the image of the woman he desires, he is pulled deeper into illusion and ultimately dies. The story serves as a warning. When desire becomes obsession, love can destroy us. Another profound perspective comes from Simone de Beauvoir. She believed that love can give life meaning because it opens up a genuine connection between 2 people and helps them move beyond their narrow sense of self. But Beauvoir also warned that traditional romantic love often turns into dependence. When one person makes the other the sole reason for their existence, the relationship can easily sink into boredom, control, and power struggles. For that reason, she argued that true love should not be about consuming one another, but about walking beside one another as free human beings. Beauvoir points toward a different model of love, one that resembles a deep and sincere friendship. In this kind of love, 2 people do not own each other, nor do they use each other merely to fill a personal void. Instead, they support each other's growth, help one another discover who they are, encourage each other to reach beyond themselves, and enrich both their own lives and the world around them. Love, then, is no longer a golden cage, but an open space in which both people can remain connected while still being free. This may be one of the most mature and humane visions of love that philosophy has offered. In the end, there may be no single answer to the question, why do we love? Some love in search of wholeness, some love because of instinct, some love to escape loneliness. Others believe love is simply another form of attachment that leads to suffering. But whatever explanation we choose, love remains a powerful journey, frightening and exhilarating,